Oh, hi! Well, something iconic happened last week, which was a collaboration between three of Hybe's girl groups to make a song. Now, these groups are ILLIT, Sserafim, and Katseye. And they collaborated for the song Iconic by Mistake. Now, the music video released earlier than the song. The music video was released on June 10, while the song itself was released on June 12. Actually, the June 10 release was actually pretty surprising, as some people wasn't really expecting it. Now, simply put, the song itself was a clapback and also a message to their haters. Now, for those watching, the few people watching this video, and also to the few people watching my TikTok, you can check out the YouTube video, as I will put down the links to the music video, the dance practice, and the performance. So, this is basically more of a discourse on the song and also the performance in itself. So yes, it is actually, the song itself was actually a clapback to their haters and a message, since it was saying that they're thinking of them through breakfast to dinner, and all because of their hate, they made them iconic by mistake. Because for all their hate, it has contributed to each of the groups' success. Because all three of those groups has experienced a tremendous hate train. It was every all those three groups have gotten a ton of crap and a ton of hate from people. Now, legend has it that the song was developed by the Katseye people. The choreography was developed by ILLIT's people, and the music video by the Seraphim's group. Now, looking at it, I would think that it is true, if the legend might be true, because number one, the song itself came from the people who did Gnarly, and it does have the Cat's Eye feel to it. The Seraphim's, the videos, the darkness, I would say the darkness of the music video, and in terms of the the video quality, would actually be similar to how Le Seraphim did Celebration, or Celebration, while the movement, the dance itself, I would say, I guess they would be a bit more islet, but I would still think it's, well, I think it actually fit Cat's Eye more. Then again, the thing that I really appreciated about it is, each of the groups had their own parts. There is the chorus dance, which everybody did, but then again, each of the groups had their own distinct style and distinct moves. Now, for the video itself, I love the transitions, as always with high groups. I love the transitions. I love the sets. Actually, there were a lot of callbacks, and there were a lot of, I guess, Easter eggs in terms of the video, with regards to the hate each of those, some of the members, or each of the members received. But another noteworthy part on that is, in ILLIT's part, it really went back to their Cherish My Love video, which had the dentist, or the dental theme. Now, for some Easter eggs, there's a lot of them. I'll just give one of each. Like for Le Seraphim, Chaewon was on top of a tombstone, was on top of a tomb. It was basically calling back to where some of her antis delivered funeral wreaths to her birthday. Now, for ILLIT, I'm more familiar with ILLIT's hate train. First off, is that there's also there's the hate train on their teeth with regards to veneers. They were calling them horse teeth. Also with regards to their singing style, which is why in the music video you had Iroha inhaling the helium, with their vocal style as well. While Cat's Eye had the thing with Daniela, with the thing with Gnarly, where they were criticizing her facial expressions, and she did just that in the music video. Now, the music video is very unhinged, which is fun, and it's also pretty fun. Though I do find it's pretty dark. The only bright part of it was the ILLIT part, and one he was really pretty. One he showing off her gold tooth. Hopefully it was the grill. I would have loved it if it was a grill, but the gold tooth and making sure that people really saw. It was really funny. I find it really funny. Now, all of the girls were pretty. Now, for the performance itself, well, a lot of people are criticizing, saying it. No, not really criticizing, but hoping that hopefully that it would have mixed it up, you know. But then again, to be realistic about it, you had three girls with three different schedules, and it was already hard enough to put them together into one performance. So I guess we could let that go. Okay, what happens was each of the groups had their own dance time, and then they finished it off together in formation. It's just that they wanted, hopefully, to them to mix. Personally, they did a little bit of that when Yuna and Wonhee joined the Sserafim to do that, to do Iconic by mistake, to do the dance. But they were hoping it's more. But then again, we get what we get. And I'm not complaining. It's just hope. But I like it. Now, also, some of the criticism for this is that the lyrics were pretty shallow. Well, you know what? I take that. But then again, if we're talking about a clap back to critics, no, not critics, a clap back to haters, and since most of those haters are stupid, I think we should dumb it down for them so that they can understand it's really for them, right? So that's my personal take on it. But then again, well, the lyrics could be better, but for me, it's good enough. Now, another thing also is that some people are saying that if you hate the song, you're hating on the group. Now, even me, as a glit, as a fear not, okay, I'm not yet an icon, but I like them. I like them as well. Of course, Sofia, being Filipino. I don't think I have to push back on that. Okay, you can criticize and not hate. Okay, you can criticize or you can say the things that you don't like about the song, like the lyrics, or you don't like that it sounded too much like Katseye. But then again, hating is just like saying, no, I don't like the song because they're from Hybe. Okay, that's just simple hate. Okay, so that's different. While this is something that is this is something that this hasn't happened in a long time. But then again, it has worked. I'm sure. I guess it will. No, I'm sure it has worked for all three groups because usually Katseye reactors haven't heard of ILLIT and Sserafim, while mostly K-pop reactors haven't really gotten to Katseye, and it's a great way for them to go together so that they can check out all the three. They can be curious and check out all the three groups. So I think it's gonna work, and I also think that it is also something that I guess K-pop as a whole would need, and I think it's working. It still has the buzz, and it still gets people going. So I guess it works, and it is iconic, and it is already iconic in itself that it took these three groups to come together. So for me it's a good song, not great. The video itself is fun. The performance was really good. So I would say it's pretty iconic in that levels. Again, links are in the description for those in YouTube. TikTok, you can just find it, my YouTube, I guess. But I would say it's iconic, but it's not a mistake.